Hi Virgo, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So we're going to do your month ahead reading, April 2019. Your weekly reading is already on the channel, so you can check that out, 18th through to the 24th of April 2019. If you'd like to order a private reading with me, guys, just, I think it's around here, it's either left or right. Hover with your cursor or with your mouse, or you can just, if you're using a phone or your iPad, tablet, just use your finger, look at, use it across the top and it'll come up. It'll come up as an eye. You tap into that, there's a link and you go straight through, okay? For this reading, we're doing your general and your love reading. So if you just want to see general, look at your general. It's timestamped below what time that love reading starts as well, okay? So, it's all there for you. Alright, we're going to make a start and just tell you what we're using. We're using, for the general energy for the month, the Wheel of the Year Tarot. Really like this deck. It's absolutely stunning. We're using that deck just to have a look at what the energy is for the month, what you need to focus on, that type of thing. Then we're going to use my favourite deck of all at the moment, the Everyday Enchantment Tarot by Poppy Palin, just to kind of get some more information. Sort of span the story out past, present and going into April energies. And we also use the Bonfire Tarot by Gabby Angus West, stunning deck as well, for clarifiers. Okay, we use this for your love reading, okay, and we clarify the love reading via the Celtic Lenormand cards. Okay, there we go. Let's have a look quickly then. I'm going to try and keep this short if I can, because I've been going way over on readings and really busy with personal clients and stuff at the minute. So Universe Spirit, can you just show me, please, what is the energy around Virgo, April 2019? What is the energy around Virgo in April 2019? Show me. Okay. So the energy is the Knight of Wands. Wow. Okay. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries individual. This could also be something that is arriving into your life. The Knight of Wands, when knights show up, they do depict people, but they also tell you about energies, about messages, things that are arriving. Sometimes the Knight of Wands is unexpected, or something really quickly is coming in, all right, with that Knight of Wands energy. But also, I feel that the focus for the month being on this Knight of Wands, because I don't mind doing predictive readings. I do that in my client readings, my personal client readings, but also I just like to kind of think, well, what is the energy that they need to focus on? And the Knight of Wands is all about pursuing your passion. So for some of you guys, April 2019 Virgo will be a month to pursue your passions. It's not about giving up. It's about going for those dreams, and it's all about self-belief. The Knight of Wands is a character, which is why I always say when you do tarot, look at who the characters are. Think about your characters. Who are they? What are they there for? What kind of individual? Because it will tell you a lot about a situation. Knight of Wands is confident. He's funny. He laughs all the time. He's filled with happiness and joy. He likes to travel. He likes women. The only thing is he has a short attention span. So the trouble with the Knight of Wands is he will get really excited about a particular woman, and then he might just trail off and go for somebody else. He's just complete and utter testosterone is this Knight. He's completely excited. He's enthusiastic about the future with the Knight of Wands energy. He's spontaneous as well. So the focus for the month might be on spontaneous things, being spontaneous, going with that fire, going with that passion, which is what the Knight of Wands is there for. As I say, this can be about the arrival of a message, something that's unexpected coming in, something coming in extraordinarily quickly. Let's have a look at what the energies are around this. Let's have a look at the past and then the present and going into April. And then I'm going to put down the actual iPad so you can see the reading, okay? So Universe Spirit, what happened to the past of this situation? So the focus for the month is on pure, raw energy. Could be a person, but it could also be the arrival of some news with that Knight of Wands energy. Could also be the need to focus on your passions, your dreams, your desires with this Knight of Wands energy. It could be something travel related. House move is the Knight of Wands energy. Let's have a look. Also freedom, focusing on freedom. For some of you guys, it's about moving from one place or one situation into another. Let's have a look at the past. So the past, we've got the World. The World is a card about achievement. It's a card about maturity, but also Virgo, it's a card about the ending of one phase. We're going to see what's going on around that World energy showing there. So in the past, you might have ended a phase with the Knight of Wands. Sorry, with the World energy. In the past, you might have achieved something of greatness. Okay, so the World, so the Age of Swords energy. Now, the World can be great as well. So with the Age of Swords, this can be about feeling a great deal of depression or a great deal of anxiety, or, you know, this is the ending phase. But then for me, with the world energy showing us the first card, it's not like it's after the Eight of Swords, it's before it. So one fact for me, if the world is about ending a phase, then we're going straight into the Eight of Swords territory, which doesn't really serve a purpose. I feel for some of you guys, you've come to the end of your tether with this world energy. I feel that, excuse me, the world energy is also about reaching the pinnacle. And I feel that with the Eight of Swords energy, there is a sense of, remember I read intuitively, so there is a sense of, for some of you Virgos, reaching the pinnacle of frustration. Eight of Swords is all about frustration. I feel that some of you guys have, because the world is all about having the world on your shoulders sometimes and being at the top of kind of the mountain, and this is the pinnacle. So I feel that you guys have really reached that pinnacle in the past. It's concerning frustration with that Eight of Swords energy showing there. Yeah, and you've got the Seven of Wands as well. I feel that you guys have reached the pinnacle with the world energy concerning a very frustrating, annoying situation. It's almost like you've been shaking the bars like this. And I do feel that some of you guys in the past have decided to protest against it. Because I'm wondering if, because the world also can be an organisation, or it can be somebody who has a great deal of power. For some of you guys, you might have even felt in the past, maybe somebody who had a great deal of power with the world energy has kept you guys kind of restrained. Eight of Swords is a prison. So this might be a kind of like a world order or something like that, keeping you restrained, keeping you held back, keeping you locked up with the Eight of Swords. And I feel that you guys in the past have said, you know what, I've had enough of this with the Seven of Wands. I want to protest. Some of you guys have been protesting against unfair conditions, or feeling that something is holding you back, or there's a lack of freedom here. There's something with a great power. Someone had great power, had a great deal of authority. They had great power, authority, and someone or something, an authority or a person, Virgo, may have been holding you back. And I feel that some of you guys have been seeking to protest against this. With the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is a protest. Sometimes though the Seven of Wands is all about rising above things. So if you feel that with the world energy in the past, that maybe with the Eight of Swords, a period of frustration and anger and tears has really reached its pinnacle with that world energy, then some of you guys have been seeking to try and rise above it with the Seven of Wands. Going into April 2019, Aries, your focus will be on the Ace of Swords. So this is all about cutting yourself through. This is all about making those new plans, seeing things clearly. But the Ace of Swords, remember, is all about cutting things away. All right, so this is all about changing mindset. All right, so the old patterns of thinking are done with the Ace of Swords. And some of you guys, your mind, because this is where the mind is focused. The mind is focused. What are you thinking about? You're thinking about new ideas. So some of you guys are definitely, I feel, thinking about a new idea with that Ace of Swords energy. You're definitely seeing the truth and you're wanting to cut away. So this new idea is going to allow you to cut away, probably from that Eight of Swords that I'm seeing there. You've got the Five of Wands. So the focus is on, how do I sever this fight? Because the Ace of Swords is also a tool for, if you look here, the dog is on the operating table. And so the Ace of Swords, it's the cutting tool, cutting into this. So how do I sever this? How do I cut away this challenge? You know, how do I cut through the challenge? And your focus will be on, how do I cut through this challenge with the Five of Wands energy? Because Five of Wands is when you're facing a challenge, and the Ace of Swords is to cut through. So I feel that some of you guys are focusing on, how do I cut away from this challenge? You know, how do I cut through it? How do I sever it with the Ace of Swords energy? This challenge showing here. Could be with a person here, Virgo, a King of Wands. How do I do this with a King of Wands? How do I cut through a challenge that I'm facing with a King of Wands? King of Wands is probably the person who's, you know, putting a whole heap on your shoulders. I just feel that in the past you've had this huge amount of frustration. The world is also huge. So it's like this huge amount of frustration, and now it's almost like you're fighting back with that, with the Seven of Wands for some of you. Some of you Virgo people, you're kind of saying, you know what, I don't really want to have to deal with this anymore. You know, I want to rise above it. So some of you guys, and also with the Seven of Wands, it is about rising above it. Virgo, some of you guys have literally said, I want to rise above this. So the Ace of Swords, it might be Ace of Swords, you're speaking clearly, or you're seeing very, I mean, the Five of Wands is not about cutting through anything, so the Ace of Swords would do that. Seeing very clearly that you need to cut away probably some really kind of conflictive energy that you're going through. I think it's with the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius individual, could be a boss, could be a partner, could be a friend, but there's somebody here I feel for some of you Virgos that you don't necessarily get on with, and what you're looking for is to cut away from it. Now, going into April, we do have the Six of Wands. So there's a victory here. I see you guys as overcoming a hurdle here, Virgo, okay? So overcoming a hurdle here. Four of Coins, probably maintaining or being able to hold on to something here with the Four of Coins. So you overcoming a hurdle and being able to retain. The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about an opportunity that is presented. Two of Wands can be conflict, or it can be being at a crossroads. Let me just think about that combination there, because I'm trying to think of it in the realms of the story. All right, so I feel that actually the Four of Coins is really saying that you guys are overcoming this hurdle. It's almost like you're protected from having to go out, or you're protecting from having to take some form of a new direction. I get the impression the focus for the month is going to be on change. The Knight of Wands, travel, movement with the Knight of Wands energy. Knight of Wands can also be good news coming in, or the arrival of some good news with the Knight of Wands. But I feel that the focus for the month is on a change and movement, and that's the focus for the month. But I feel that you guys here, it's almost like for some of you guys, this might be something to do with a property matter or something. I'm not saying it is, but for some of you guys, it might be. Might be in the past, you felt the world was on your shoulders. There's been a huge amount of frustration here, and now you guys seem to be fighting back against something. Going into April, the mindset is on how you clear. Ace of Swords is clearing. So how do you clear this kind of conflict, this argument with the Five of Wands, with the King of Wands character? April, how it's kind of evolving the situation in April, I am seeing you guys overcoming a hurdle here. It's almost like you're safeguarded with that Four of Coins energy from having to, with the Two of Wands energy, take a new direction in something here. It's almost like you're protected from having, because the Two of Wands is all about new direction or new path as well. But it's almost like with the Four of Coins energy, you're very protected from having to take that new path. It's almost like somebody wants you out of the way. Or, you know, you're having problems with a particular person here, Virgo, from what I can see. I think you're having problems with an individual here. But I feel that you overcome the hurdle with this individual. Because it might be, who knows, maybe this new direction with the Two of Wands, or having to look at other options, was your idea, Virgo. Because you were having so many problems with this individual. We're going to hone down on the cards and show you the actual layout. Guys, so you've got the layout here. And we'll put the month, the focus for the month with the Knight of Wands energy showing here. I mean, the Knight of Wands, yes. The Knight of Wands is all about rapid changes coming in. Knight of Wands. Good news can be the Knight of Wands as well. But this can also be change and movement. Change of premises, change of home, change of work environment, travel, Knight of Wands. And that's the focus. I think that the energy is all about change. Okay, so the focus for the month will be on change. You know, going back to the past of the situation, I've got this world energy. But for me, if the world energy is all about the ending of a cycle, it's got to tell me in the next card what that new beginning is. And it kind of goes back here. So for me, this is all about kind of reaching the pinnacle of stress. Because the Eight of Swords also means to feel mentally stressed out. And some of you guys are really at the end of your tether with the world energy. It's reaching that pinnacle of stress here. And with the Seven of Wands, I think some of you guys have really kind of said, you know what, I've had enough of this. And I want to, you know, I'm going to make a protest against it. I think you guys are protesting against this. You're trying to kind of, you know, some of you guys focusing on rising above this energy here. Some of you guys really kind of making very, very clear what your point of view is on a situation. And I feel that going into April, Virgo, the point of view will be on the Ace of Swords. So this is all about clearing. When the Ace of Swords shows up, it's not just about clarity of mind. It's not just about speech. It's not just about honesty. It's about clearing, because you're cutting things away. So this is all about you clearing this energy of the Five of Wands. Clearing the problem, clearing the argument with a King of Wands energy. But also, if this is not the particular person, this is all about, well, the focus is, I want to clear this problem here. And perhaps for some of you guys, there is a need to be assertive with the King of Wands energy showing here. And that assertiveness will be connected to wanting to kind of end this phase for good with the world energy, getting a good outcome. Going into April 2019, Virgo, we have the victory card of the Six of Wands. So you're overcoming a hurdle here. Overcoming the hurdle is about you guys being able to retain or hold on to something here. Okay, So it's almost like you'll be able to retain or to hold on to something here. It's almost like this King of Wands, or the people that you're protesting against, wanted to take something away from you, Virgo. But I don't feel that they'll be able to take this away from you by the end of April 2019. It's almost like you're very much safeguarded from the Two of Wands. This could be safeguarded maybe from a partnership. Two of Wands is partnership, or having to take a new direction. Two of Wands is also having to take a new direction. So you're very safeguarded from having to take a new direction, whether that's getting a new job or moving into a new home, because somebody's trying to make, somebody's trying to badger you, or they're putting a lot of pressure on you to do a certain thing. I get the impression somebody's been putting pressure on you, whether that be your work environment, friendships, the bank, whatever it is. I feel that you're safeguarded by the end of April 2019 from having to make any, and the Two of Wands can also be a decision as well, so you're safeguarded from having to make a decision. So this might be a temporary thing where you've got this temporary kind of this temporary kind of execution, stay of execution, as it were, for some of you guys, and it might be because you seem to be victorious in overcoming hurdles here. You're safeguarded from probably having to make a decision with the Two of Wands energy, from having to choose another direction with the Two of Wands energy, from having to look at other opportunities or other options with the Two of Wands energy showing here. Okay, so it's almost like for some of you guys this could be permanent, where you're okay, where you're not going to have to kind of be thrown out of your house or whatever the case might be for you, or look for another job because of an individual. Or for some of you guys it's a temporary execution, a stay of execution, for example, showing here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what the energy is for love. What's the energy for love for Virgo in April 2019? What is the energy for love? Show me the energy coming in for love for Virgo in April 2019. What are they facing in terms of the energy around their love lives? The Four of Swords is the energy that you guys are facing. Probably looking at winding down. You can see on this particular Four of Swords from the Bonfire Tarot that this woman's in a bath. You know, she looks like she's in a bath of bubbles. But sometimes this reminds me of ice. So this is either cooling down something or just taking a bit of a rest and relaxation with the Four of Swords. What's happened in the past of this situation? What happened in the past of this situation for Virgo? So in the past of this situation, we have the Chariot reverse. Some of you guys not moving forward in a relationship. That's your Chariot reverse energy. Things coming to a standstill. The wheels are coming off, you know, lacking control, not being able to master or, to take control of a situation within love, with the Chariot reverse showing up here. And the Ten of Wands. Okay, so I think it brought a lot of struggle with that Ten of Wands energy, because Ten of Wands is all about the struggle. Okay, so I feel that something came to a standstill. I feel with the Ten of Wands, this brought about probably a great deal of struggle, a lot of burdens here, and you've got that good old Eight of Swords flipping out again. Some of you guys feeling really quite burdened mentally. You've got this Ten of Wands burdens, and then you've got the Eight of Swords frustration. I feel that something in the past didn't move forward in a relationship with the Chariot, Virgo, and I feel that it brought a lot of burdens and a lot of frustration with the Eight of Swords energy. Some of you guys feeling burdened by somebody who would not commit. Eight of Swords shows commitment, folks. Also, Ten of Wands can show somebody who's concealing. So things not moving forward could have been somebody who was concealing that they didn't want to commit, with those energies showing there. Now, your thought process in terms of your love lives, Virgo, in April 2019, first card will be the Ten of Coins. So Ten of Coins is all about value, building value within relationships, building a long-term relationship with that Ten of Coins energy. What's the next card? It didn't really tell us much about it. Ten of Coins is all about the most value. Okay, so some of you guys, what you're thinking is, I feel that you're worried about a long-term relationship or building a long, especially if you're still involved with this person here, you'll be probably right now worried going into April about trying to build or sustain this relationship with that Ten of Coins. Nine of Swords is worry and anxiety. Some of you guys, it might be mentally you're a little bit worried or anxious about trying to sustain this long-term relationship with this individual showing here. You've got a Queen of Coins energy. Queen of Coins, when it comes to love, is all about, you know, holding on to what you value. All right, so some of you guys are worried about the value of the relationship, Virgo, and that can easily be your energy, or this could be another earth sign individual, or you're worried about whether somebody values you, because Queen of Coins doesn't just have to be male or a female. This can just, as an energy, say, does this person value me? When she's got the coin or whatever she's got, she values it. So, you know, some of you guys are worried about whether this person values you, or whether this person would value having a long-term or building a long-term relationship, or does this person value you as their long-term partner, perhaps, with the Ten of Coins energy showing here. Going into April, the energies around this situation, Virgo, first card to come out is reversed. Six of Coins in the reverse showed up first. So this is when we're giving too much or not getting back enough. All right, so I think with the Six of Coins, it's an unequal partnership is going into April 2019 for some of you Virgos. Wheel of Fortune, though. Wheel of Fortune says things are changing. Could be for the better with the Wheel of Fortune energy showing here. But you've got the Knight of Coins in the reverse. Knight of Coins reverse means things aren't moving. No investment is made. So I actually feel this Wheel of Fortune energy shows here. It says things are going around in circles. It says that you're not receiving anything and there's no light at the end of the tunnel with the Wheel of Fortune. It's just going to continue, because Wheel of Fortune can also be where things are consistently just going around in circles. It's like Groundhog Day. The Six of Coins in the reverse actually kind of indicates when you are not being valued, or you're not receiving what you are worth, you know, or you're giving too much. And I get the impression with the Six of Coins in the reverse, this is a lack of balance. This is a relationship that is not balanced, it's not harmonized, and I think that going into April this will be a continuous thing with the Wheel of Fortune, and it might make, and this is you actually Virgo, the Knight of Coins reverse, this will make you guys not want to bother continuing with it. So I actually feel that you guys, this resonates with you, the energy for the month in terms of love is you guys are probably going to be looking to cool down. If it resonates with you, I feel you'll be looking to cool down on a relationship with the Four of Swords energy here, because the past, things are at a standstill in a relationship here. Some of you guys have been feeling really burdened and frustrated by this. Some of you guys, the Chariot reverse, this could be a Cancerian maybe that you're dealing with, or somebody who's not making much of an effort here with the Chariot energy. They might have concealed or be concealing in the past that they don't want to commit to a relationship, with the Eight of Swords energy showing here as well. And I feel that going forward, Virgo, for you guys, I feel that you'll be worried about whether this person values you, or values you enough to have a long-term relationship with you, or whether they value you as their lifelong partner, or whatever the case might be. I feel going into April, though, the energies are that the Six of Coins, this is a very imbalanced relationship. It's not fair. There's no give and take within the relationship, and I think with the Wheel of Fortune, it just continues and it continues and it continues. There's no end to this, and I feel that it'll eventually, at some point in April, going into May, some of you guys will decide with the Knight of Coins energy just to put everything to a halt. You won't bother investing any longer or putting any more work in. All right, that is your reading, my darling. Sorry that the love reading isn't all whoopity-doo-dah, but, you know, that's life for you, isn't it? All right then, my darlings. If you'd like to order a private reading with me, as I said, you can click on the eye above and go through to my website. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and have a great day. And I'll see you next week. Remember, you've got your weekly sitting next door to this reading, and I'll also see you next week for your week ahead. Take care. Bye-bye.